Rosalind Z. Morris, and I hope you all are having a blessed and wonderful day. I just want to come and talk about this one word on today, and that is distractions. First of all, I'd like to say to you, those of you that are watching or will watch, I want to say thank you first of all. And if this video blesses you, be sure to like it and share it with someone else. Thank you so much. I certainly do and will appreciate that. I want to talk to you about distractions. What is distractions? Distractions is anything or anyone that would take us off of our assignment or our purpose. In the Latin, the word apart, it means to drag. Even in the Greek, it means to drag away from purpose, drag away from the assignment, to drag us away. And it even also means to agitate us mentally, to affect our emotions. Distractions come in many different forms, but the end result is all the same. It is to get us off our assignment. It is to stop us. It is to prevent us. And if you think about it, if you're working on something and a distraction comes, literally, if you think about the word distract, you could also find a word, if you add a T to it, attract. So it literally attracts our attention. It attracts us in another direction, takes us away from our assignment. And as I forestated, it comes in so many different forms. And we need to be aware of distractions. I'm just going to just be transparent for a moment. I know over the course of several weeks, there are different assignments that I've supposed to have been doing, even in terms of these videos. But I would get bombarded with so many different things. I would end up getting in phone calls, lengthy phone calls, different things that would take me away. This will come up, that will come up. Some things will be of an importance, but I began to see a pattern. I had even shared it with my husband. I told him, I said, you know, I am seeing how when I purpose to do something, this comes up, that comes up, and it seems like I'm being drawn in. So I began to become aware of it. I was aware, but still things were going on. And I'm so thankful. And I'll call this person name out. I don't know whether they'll be watching, but Sister Corrine Pitchford, several weeks ago, she had left me a voice call. I didn't get it. But she texted me, and in essence, she was just encouraging me to do the things. But one thing that really was very significant, and I got that message, she was saying, don't stop what you're doing. Don't allow the distractions to stop you. And that really resonated with my spirit. And from that, I became intentional. And that's a word I want you to really embrace on today. When you become aware of the distractions, you and I have to become intentional about doing or committing ourselves to complete our assignment. We have to become intentional with our time. We have to be intentional with planning. And what you have to be aware of is when these distractions come up. When they come up, you have to be so focused and say, you know what? I'm not going to take that this time. I'm not going to talk to this person. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. I am going to complete the assignment that is before me. I'm going to complete what I purpose in my heart to do. Now, that can become very challenging. I understand that you can be so distracted and you can become very overwhelmed. And so you're just going in motions and you're not aware of actually what is going on. Previously, I knew there were distractions, but I really did not focus in on what was going on. And I'm going to say this. I hope this video doesn't go out. If it does end in an awkward place, just know something happened. I've been experiencing that. Those of you that have watched my videos, you know that has been happening. But nevertheless, I want to hopefully get this message out. you have to be alert and you have to be aware of what is actually happening. And if you're not really in tune with what is happening, you will get pulled away. Again, the end result of distractions or the distractors is to stop us, to prevent us. Any way it can happen. It can come in a form of innocence. It can have a different face, a different tone. Chaos can come up. I'm reminded of the scripture of John 10:10. It says, the thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. It's to stop us. It is to prevent us. You think about a lot of obstacles that will come up. Different things will come to just stop you. The ultimate thing, it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter how it comes, as long as it can stop us. It can take our attention. It is literally causing us to stop and refocusing our attention on something else that is not what we were intended to do. We have to be very aware of this. You have to become so intentional, and I hope while I'm speaking that this message will begin to resonate with you, that you will begin to take inventory. Just kind of start thinking about some things that you had planned to do or you were trying to do, but it's constantly something preventing you, something constantly preventing you from completing this task or completing your purpose, completing your destiny. There are people in your lives that are distractors. The ultimate goal is to prevent you from going forth and doing what God has you to do. You can have distractions to come up even in your business. Just seems like you're just spinning your wheels. You're not moving forward because of distractions. Distractions can come from people that are very close to you. They can be unaware. A lot of times the distractors in forms of people, a lot of times they are not aware of what they're doing, but you have to be able to discern what is important, what is necessary. A lot of things can wait. That's what we need to learn. A lot of things that others are asking of us, it can wait at a later time. Everybody that's calling your phone, when you get ready to do something, you might want to put that phone on silence. You may want to silence that phone, and if it is of importance, they will leave your message and you can attend to that. We have to get to the place that we are so zero in on what we're doing. Pretty much you got to have blinders. You have to be in tune what comes up to prevent you. Again, timing is everything. Most of us are very impatient. So therefore, we become impatient and we get distracted by doing something too soon. Or you can be distracted by fear and insecurity and doing something later. You have to time is your friend, and you have to know how to utilize time. Time is one of the greatest commodities that God has given us. We've been given 24 hours in a day, and I'm here to tell you, you have to be able to start planning things, mapping things out, having a set time that what you're going to do. You have to run your day, not allow your day to run you. You have to be on so point and so much on purpose in your living and what you're doing. And you have to be aware of distractors. Sometimes they come to agitate you. Sometimes they come to upset you. Sometimes they come to just mess your mind up to where you can't think anything like that. And anybody that's like that, you have to be aware of it. Sometimes people come and when you are talking to them, it's nothing but mad news. They're just complaining and all. That is a distractor, especially when you're trying to do something. So you again, I want to say to you, whatever your purpose, whatever the plan is, whatever the assignment is, I'm saying to you, do it. Get busy. Be intentional. Make some movement. Make sure that you're completing the task that is at hand. And don't get pulled into the noise. Don't get pulled into everybody that needs you. And a lot of things can wait. Again, those things that can wait, make them wait. you'll find yourself helping and doing everybody, and at the end of the day, you haven't done anything for yourself. And I'm not talking about things of importance. I'm not talking about being empathetic to the needs of others, but I'm talking about things that you know that you're supposed to be doing. It could be you're supposed to be studying for a test, and every time you try to study, distractors come. Something pulls you in. Somebody said, hey, let's go here. No, you can't do that. You have an assignment. You have a goal. You have a purpose. Again, the enemy comes in so many different forms. And if you're not at your level of discernment, and if you're not very watchful, you will get pulled into it. I'm saying to you on today, press to get it done, press to be intentional, whatever it takes. Stop giving in, stop getting distracted, stay focused, get it done, put a time limit on it, put a deadline on it, and get it done. So many of you have books. You're saying for years, you're going to write a book, and you're allowing time to pass you by. You're allowing different things to happen to stop you. Pick up the pen, pray, and ask God to begin to breathe upon your creativity and begin to write. Whatever it is, time is of the essence. Don't allow the distractors to drag you away, to pull you away from your purpose. I want to say this. Many times when your breakthrough is about to come or your blessing is about to come, know that the enemy will send a counterfeit. A counterfeit is something that looks good, it looks perfect, but it's not the real thing. And many of you have become distracted, and you have been pulled into or accepted or purchased or partnered with what was the counterfeit. It was not the authentic thing that God had for you, and that was because of you being impatient, or because what looked good to the eye, you were not in tune. You didn't have the level of discernment, and you thought you were getting the real thing. But I'm here to tell you on today, it was not the real thing. You have to learn to wait on God. You have to learn that God's timing is not your timing. We have to, that's why the scripture says, trust in the Lord with all thy heart. Lean not to thy own understanding, but in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. We need to not lean to our own understanding. We need to be very prayerful about everything that we do. We need to be prayerful even about relationships that we get into. And I'm not talking about romantic relationships. I'm talking about friendships. I'm talking about partnerships. I'm talking about connections with people, because people today, they are very deceitful. They have so many agendas, and the motives are not right. But I'm here to tell you, if you pray and you ask God, and a lot of times you have to be really very slow in bringing people into your circle. You have to be very slow into trusting people these days. But again, people have agendas. But if you pray, God will let you know. Again, I just want to encourage somebody about being aware of distractions, distractors, and encouraging you to become focused on your purpose, your assignment, your destiny, because time is of the essence. Complete the task, complete the goal, complete whatever it is. And again, whatever you're doing, always be prayerful. Include God. And again, thank you for watching. I hope that you will like this video and share it with somebody else. Again, thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you all. God bless you.